How a student changes her study habit by setting goals and managing time. When I first told my friends that I was going to give a talk about a study method I use, I could see the collective look of confusion and maybe even disgust spread across their face as they tried to process what I had just said. But bear with me because I firmly believe that the Pomodoro method has the power to truly change your life. Let me start by saying that my old study habits were, well, a miss. I would come home from school, sit down at my desk, determined to get a few worksheets done. But that determination usually lasted only an hours before I found myself distracted, scrolling on my phone, checking messages or just staring off into space. Then, after wasting a few hours, I'd snap back into focus, trying to make up for lost time, only to burn out again as the minutes dragged on. I would keep working until I physically col- collapsed. I'm more effectively passing out exhausted and frustrated with myself. This clearly repeated itself day after day when I chose a more rigorous course load this year. I promised myself that I'd be more productive. I had to be. I needed to sure. But despite my best intention, I failed to follow through. I was constantly fatigued, stressed, and mentally drained. Effectively, I broke down. I feel definitely dissatisfaction not just with my result but with your but with myself. Then on one day everything changed. I came across a video on how to study more effectively and one technique in particular showed my action, the Pomodoro method. So what actually is the Pomodoro method? It's time management technique that help you manage focus and avoid burnout. You start by causing a test and estimation how long it will take. For example, I will have an upward history chapter outline that I take my first horse instead of searching it as one long exciting block of time. I break it down into minute interval, what we call Pomodoros. That meant my outline would take about 8 Podomoros. During 18 Podomoros, I work with absolute focus, no distraction allowed. If I get distracted, I restart the time, but one chores minute are off. I reward myself with a short 5-minute break. After four Pomodoros, I take a longer break around 2 minutes. The really reset. During my break, I try to start off my phone. Instead, I will make some coffee, take a short walk, or do smile cross, something that lets my brain rest without pulling me back into distraction. The Pomodoro method was actually developed by Francesco Francesco Cirillo, what name is after the tomato chef kitchen timer that used to track his work session. Pomodoro means tomato in Italian. Willy Cirillo used the traditional work and break pattern. The system are flexible. You can adjust it to fit your workload or energy level. Personally, I still do the classic pattern for studying or doing worksheet, but for longer tasks like sleep or project, I action my Pomodoros and take short breaks.